Hey. Here I want to showcase my cast when damage taken scion I put together. It is the first time I am playing a cast when damage taken wardloop build and I am having a blast. I can pretty much deal with any content except Uber Cyrus and Uber Eater. It was pretty hard for me to understand the stuff you need to get the wardloop setup right. There is a website which lets you calculate the flask duration and ward you need to not kill yourself, I will put in the video description. I also found an old wardloop spreadsheet for a witch setup with the cooldown recovery breakpoints and the specific gem levels you need for each breakpoint in the video description. Thanks to the guys who created these. But how does it work? We use anomalous summon skeletons together with an anomalous minion speed support in a cast when damage taken link. This will reduce the time the summoned skeletons last. Every time a skeleton dies we will take 840 damage per minion from our 2 heartbound loop rings with 20% physical quality. You want the duration the skeletons last as low as possible. This seems to be 0.18 seconds. We reach this with the right combination of 2 dust jewels, the support gem and some skills in the tree. In addition we need a forbidden right to get even more damage dealt to us to trigger the cast when damage taken setups at the same time the skeletons die. But how do we not die taking that much damage? Ward. We need a big enough ward pool to not get damage from forbidden right or the skeletons. In my case I get 1190 damage from forbidden right and have 1528 ward so no problem. Our ward cannot break because we are using Ulrith's Resolve Iron Flask. So we can pretty much only get one shot with this setup or take no damage at all. We just have to make sure that this flask is always up or we just kill ourselves. To get a 100% uptime with the flask we need a few things. First the Pathfinder Ascendancy. The brutal restraint jewel with a Kara of Balbala which grants us 1 to 2 notables with increased flask charges gained. The ones with 2 are more expensive of course. This brutal restraint will also grant us access to the Trader Keystone, which gives us 4 charges per empty flask slot every 5 seconds, and we're only using 4 flasks. We get some nodes on the tree as well as some tados. We also use 2 medium cluster jewels with fasting and 35% effect. You can skip the 35% effect and get a 6 nodes medium cluster. But then you sacrifice some skill points somewhere else for flask duration. To start the loop we do a quick weapon swap to our offhand where you have an weapon with triggers level 20 spectral spirits when equipped. If we swap back the die and the loop starts. You get this mod by using an essence of insanity on a weapon. To end the loop just take out the equipment where the skeleton skill is in. That's pretty much everything you need to get going. Enough ward, flask effect and the right combination of gem levels and 2 dust jewels for the skeleton cooldown. This build is not cheap. The gear without jewels and gems costs about 200 divines. I crafted the most myself including the ring corruptions to get it a bit cheaper and I have fun crafting my own gear. The total cost with everything is about 300 to 400 divines and I am not running a Hatred Sublime Vision which would cost around 120 divines alone. So there is still upgrade potential. I decided to go for 100% spell suppression and 100% less extra damage from critical strikes to get a little bit more tanky. You find the PoE with my gear and setup in the video description. You will also get the gem links and jewels I use in the PoE. Quick side note. If you put a cast when damage taken portal setup in our offhand, you always have an instant portal on weapon swap. That's nice. If you need more information or having questions leave a comment below. That's it for me. Have fun. Now just some full boss kill clips.
The prize piece comes to joy. A cascade of prey.
Pain will be returned tenfold. Space aligns. Behold my connection.
I will have what I want. This will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry. Stand still. Why?
Resistance will be punished. Scurry, scurry.
My irritation is growing. Do what I say! This will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry! Do what I say! Ow!
Stop resisting. Punishment inescapable.
Arrogant toy! The prettiest piece makes the whole complete. A cascade of pain! Take this!
Caretaker! To me! The living toy must enjoy our contests, or it continues.
What a mysterious prison. Resist the assault! Like Devers. I'm bent to my will. Resist the assault! Tight tethers. Temporal tears. Tight tethers. Grip of the infinite.
I've killed a cow.
Witnessing a good kill is the only cure for boredom I've found. Temporal tears.
I shall cast you into a pit of infinite torment. With your death, this nightmare finally
At least try to hold my attention. Mortal flesh is so fallible.
Welcome! Time has no meaning here. Your pain will...
A contest of wills
Can I
and
not have
power.
it a moment's
Still-
I see you, little mouse.
I have nothing more to do.
Dissect it. Smear it across. Resist the assault. Now resist my entropy. Resist the assault.
Kindly stay dead. Dare not have it a moment's respite.
Train away.
Let me help you.
Grasp your mortality tightly. Life is so brittle. Feel dead still. Grasp your mortality tightly.
But not for long. We need to get back.
Mortal flesh is so fallible. None resist my entropy. Grasp your mortality tightly. Life is so brittle. None resist my entropy. There will be death. Time bends to my will. Take this vitality boon. Struggle or strangle. Temporal tears. Temporal tears. Temporal tears.
Cannot have it a moment.
Temporal tears. Take this vitality boon.
To me, exile.
Secrets are you hiding in that murder?
commitment is immeasurable.
Do you remember dying here? Well,
What a mysterious
are
presence.
you? In this, the realm of the past, I am king, and you will bow. This one is my own
What a mysterious presence.
face your destruction.
Tell us how to limit response.
Sin surrounds you. Impossible. Oh, this isn't over. This will never be over. I will unify humanity.
The long-awaited event is finally here. Time bends to my will. Handle this! And dazzle. Put on a good show.
Faster.
And this. Twin terrors.
Force of arms!
Life is so brittle.
Law!
Entertain me. Grip of the infinite. Time to up the stakes. Grasp your mortality tightly. Time to up. This time bends to my will. Resist the assault! Worth the effort.